Hello everybody, so today we're going to be doing a set review on the Lego limited edition set. It's 9 plus. Winter Elves Scene is the name. The number is 40564. This was a Lego promo for everybody. It lasted through Black Friday, but it is now not for sale on lego.com. You can buy it on eBay and other websites. Now we're going to be getting into the minifigures and the build. The first minifigure that we have is Elf number 1. As you can see, he has a happy face on because it is Christmas time. He has a scarf on, which is pretty cool. There's his red elf hat with the ears attached to the hat. And there's his torso with the little bells there and his belt. And the feet are small feet with red pants on. So this is a pretty cool minifigure. Coming up to the back, we have the belt and some of the bells. This is interesting because, well, I'll tell you guys in the next minifigure. The next minifigure that we have is the elf number 2, which is a girl elf. And this is very interesting because both of them have different colors, which I thought this girl would have all green and the boy would have all red, but no, they switched the torsos, which is actually pretty interesting. Coming up to the girl, we do have the green hat here, and we have a red torso and green pants. The torso is the same as over here with the boy. She does carry an accessory, which is a snowball, which is pretty cool. And these are going to be the 2 minifigures in the set. So here we do have 2 pretty cool builds that can also move around in the set. The first one, we do have a squirrel, which is pretty cool. He's a brown squirrel. That's how most all squirrels are. This is a light brown. There's his eyes, nose, and then his little feet and claws. Coming up to the second one, this is a kind of like a snowball carrier, or like a little sled with snowballs in there. So you can see the girl elf has gotten 4. Here are these, like, kind of like the sled. And there's the handlebar where she can push the sled. So these are pretty cool 2 little builds. Alrighty, so here is the build in this set. It is the main build. Here we coming up. We do have a lot of ice here, which is pretty cool. Here, the stud for the sled, stud for the girl elf. Over here, we do have the first, like, tree in the set. It is pretty cool. This is a small tree connecting it to the Christmas lights over here. And we have the background tree over here. It's a darker color, which is pretty cool. We do have a second one. Here are the Christmas lights. The colors are blue, red, green, and yellow, as you can see. And coming up to the bigger tree here. Obviously, it's a lot bigger. Comes with a little more pieces. And that's a pretty cool stump right there. But this one is just a plain, like a little brick. And then coming up to the ice rink, you can move it with this lever. That's where the boy elf goes. And you can spin this 360 degrees as much as you want. And this is where the squirrel is with his little acorn. And this build is actually pretty cool. You can see, like, there's rock, snow everywhere. We have ice in a few places, like a little river where it used to be just froze up. And I'm going to show you guys where all the stuff goes. So as I told you over here, this is where the sled goes. Right here in the stud. Sits right there. And then the girl elf goes over here. And that's where she goes. And then the boy elf, he also does come with a skate. One skate. So then it looks like he's skating. You click him on right there, and then you just spin him around like he's skating around in circles. So this is a really cool build. Up here we do have, like in the mountains, we do have ice up here. Really cool details. This set is awesome. Well, everybody, that is gonna conclude our set review. This will be really expensive just because this was a promo, but overall it's a really cool set. I do recommend you guys get it. Anyways, it's going to be pretty expensive. You do get 2 elves and that cool squirrel. Now, I'll see you guys in the next set review, which will be on Christmas Eve for everything Lego, and on Christmas Day on Trains, Games, and more.